Joe Somebody 1986 asks, what's a good way for new YouTubers to get their content seen?
Hey somebodies, guess what's growing? My facial hair. It's growing back finally. But you know what else is growing? My audience. I'm up to 500 subscribers now. That's incredible. And now that I broke 500 subscribers, I guess I should do a little bit of a dance for you, huh? Would you believe me if I told you I've had no professional training? But anyway, did you guys hear that Casey Anthony's out of jail already? Well, it's true, she got out a couple days ago. And even though I know she wasn't convicted of murder, I still think she should have served a little bit more time. I mean, she was convicted of doing some other things, like lying to the police. But the way the court system works, considering she's already been in jail for a while, I guess they figure she served her time. I wonder what she's gonna do now that she's out. I mean, I imagine she'd have a hard time finding a job. It took her 31 days to report her daughter missing. I don't imagine she'll make a pizza very fast. But seriously, I'm gonna go ahead and make that the question of the day. If you were in Casey Anthony's shoes, knowing that everybody thinks that you killed your daughter and you're getting released from jail, where do you go? What do you do? Seems like I'd change my name and move to Mexico or something. People are gonna have it out for her. And if you're tired of talking about the Casey Anthony case, you can always just tell me what kinds of pizza toppings you like. No matter which question you're answering, just leave me a comment down below, or you could always send me a video response. Jennifer Lopez and Marc Anthony have announced that they're going to get a divorce after 7 years of marriage. I guess 7-year itch really does exist. And that makes divorce number 3 for JLO, and she does have 2 kids with Marc Anthony. According to Jennifer, those 2 kids are the reason that she stayed with Marc as long as she has, because the couple's had problems for a while. They have tried couples counseling, but I guess they finally decided to just call it quits. Rumor has it that Marc is way too controlling for Jennifer, which is actually not that uncommon in a man his size. I call it the Napoleon complex. That's when you feel like you have to be in control of everything to make up for your lack of height. So JLO, if you're watching this, you might want to keep that in mind when you're looking for your next husband. Maybe somebody that's 6'1", a little over 200 pounds, maybe has his own YouTube show. Oddly enough, one of the biggest events in Hollywood looks like it's going to be the Marine Corps Ball. This annual event held by the Marine Corps, that's why they call it the Marine Corps Ball. It's usually a very traditional gathering, but it's starting to turn a little bit strange this year. First of all, Mila Kunis was invited to go to the ball by Sergeant Scott Moore, and she actually said yes. Let's all just take a minute to congratulate Scott Moore on his victory. Then Corporal Kelsey DeSantis invited Justin Timberlake, who also accepted the invitation. Well, now Sergeant Ray Lewis has taken to YouTube to see if he could get his celebrity crush to go with him. His crush, of course, is none other than Betty White. Last I heard, there's been no official response from Betty White, but Sergeant Lewis, I wish you luck, sir. Lakers forward Lamar Odom was recently involved in a car accident in New York while attending his cousin's funeral. He was being driven by a car service when their car struck a motorcycle that then struck a 15-year-old boy. Odom and the motorcyclist were not injured in the accident, but the 15-year-old boy was rushed to the hospital with very serious injuries and actually died during emergency surgery. That's gotta be hard on Odom. I mean, you're in town for a funeral and you end up being involved in an accident where somebody dies. But guys, that is everything I wanted to talk to you about today. If you happen to like this video, click the old I like this video button down here, down there. You can become a fan of the show on Facebook or follow me on Twitter. Links for that are going to be down below. As always, thank you very much for watching this episode. I'm Joe Somebody, and now you know because you heard it from somebody, and we should hang out sometime. When asked how you get your music, the somebody's left these comments.